This verse in context has nothing to do with those who have not been born again. Rather, he is speaking to his wayward church, those who already have been born again. Irony of all ironies is that instead of Jesus being in the midst of his own church and in the midst of his own people, he's stuck outside waiting for her to let him back in to the church that he founded with his own blood. This is the same church that he loved and gave himself up for. In Amos Wilder's 1972 poem called Alien: A Period Piece, he writes about a scarred outsider who drifts near a place filled with happiness and celebration, joy and glee. So this gentle and homeless traveler can hear the joyful music and laughter that's taking place inside, and he's fully aware that he cannot join in because he was not invited. And yet, while that may be so, he still felt no resentment toward those enjoying themselves inside. The Wilder leaves the homeless wanderer identity open to interpretation. The poem's word choice clearly recalled Christ's message into the church at Laodicea. The letter to the church is addressed unto the angel of the church, presumably the pastor of the church, who then is tasked with reading the letter to the church as a whole. And ideally, what would happen after a circular letter was read and received, the whole church would respond in unison with whatever directive that they've been given. But with the church at Laodicea, there's almost this sense that the whole church drifted away from God a little too far. And usually in any given circumstance like this, and while the majority may have gone astray, there have always been a remnant of believers that remained faithful somewhere. So the last 6 churches that we've uncovered had a group of believers that remained faithful, a remnant within the local church. Not so with the church at Laodicea. At Laodicea, no evidence of a remnant of believers exists in the text. They have all gone wayward, hence the individual invitation for whosoever would hear to answer the door to let him in. So this invitation, while so beautiful, is at the same time a severe indictment of a church that is self-sufficient